Probe is in the bale. $16.1. $16.7. That'll still keep. $15.8. I'm going in basically that far. So that's in the part of this stuff. Stuff that we baled it from the other field. $14.8, $14.9. $15.1. I'm gonna make another bale, a full bale of this other stuff, and see what the hell it comes out at. We'll let you guys go. So on our second bale, we're running 15.4. Centered tight. There it is. I guess we're not baling no more. $26.2. That's a little too much. It would probably sweat out okay, but like when I put it in the side, which you're not supposed to test off the side, 15.8. They all say when you probe test a round bale, you should do it from the string side, not the flat side. And I see oodles of people testing on the flat side and going, oh, it's good. And some guys might disagree with me, but you can disagree all you want. If you're testing from the flat side and it's saying 14 or 15, and then you come to the twine side and you got a spot like that just keeps climbing, you're asking for an internal combustion problem. Chances are it wouldn't happen that the bale would sweat out, but maybe it won't sweat out. Maybe it would fucking catch on fire, right? So I'm gonna leave this alone. The wind is up. It's not as hot today. The wind is up though. We'll give her a couple, 2-3 hours, and then I'll come back and I'll try it again. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Y'all have a good one. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you later. Alrighty guys, well, we're out here. It's Friday afternoon, 1:30. We're in Little Blue. Got the rake back there. This stuff doesn't want to dry. So we're gonna flip these rows, these swaths that I double rowed. We're gonna flip them, fluff them up, so that the wind can get underneath of them and help dry them down better. Now, how are we doing that? Well, for anybody that's not familiar with the Coon rake, the nice thing with the Coon rake, yeah, with this 12-wheel rake, you know, if I had a 16-foot machine, I can pull two swaths into one, rake up that way, or you can lock one side up and just go with it this way. One side down and flip one swath at a time. So that's exactly what we're doing right now. It's one swath. Slow down. This is bumpy here. So we're just gonna work at getting these flipped over a little bit, and I'll bet you anything, for the wind I've got, it ain't a lot, but it's there. But for the wind we got, and by the time I get done raking up all of the stuff that I raked the other day, by the time I flip everything, I'll be able to just roll right into baling, starting with the very first round. Some of it would go, but it's too much of a pain in the ass to duck in and out constantly, so. And then how do you know if you're getting too much wet stuff and too much dry, right? So I'd rather be semi-dry versus way too wet. And this morning, when we checked that bale at 26.5, that was too wet. So, yeah, this is what we're doing. Talk to you guys later. Morning, everybody. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. And it doesn't want to tie. Cocksucker. So we stop, we get out, and we investigate the fucking problem. Bailed out here last night until 11:30 and then got shut down by the heavy dew. 11:30 last night, and I started having issues on this side. For whatever reason, that tie arm right there, you see that little, it'll hold up. The plate's not coming down, so we need to make some adjustments. You need to tighten that fucker so it comes down on top of the plate. So this knife has to tighten up on here. And that is done with these arm bars right here. So not a couple of 9/16 wrenches and we'll get her snugged up. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Just before I let you go, I managed to get the headlands done on this brand new field. CP's at the far end raking. Last night we made 46 bales just on the headlands, so we got lots of field to bale yet. I'm gonna guess there's at least another 40 to 50 bales out here. I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Well, it's been a slow start here, guys. I've been having tying issues with this baler, and now it looks like I've got it rectified. I made about, I don't know, 8 bales without a glitch. So hopefully we can get this wrapped up. The wind is starting to pick up, so hopefully we can get it done before it dries down too much. We're doing this end first because it's heavier and it'll hold the moisture. That way, if I do get shut down, this stuff gets baled up with and I don't have to worry about coming back here and having it toughen up too much too quick on me. Anywho, the CP's just running just fast enough to stay in front of me. Basically, that's it. She's a nice heavy swath over here. You can go about 175, 200 yards and you get a bale. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, CP is all done. Raking stuff up. Oops, forward, not backward. And I've got about 10 swaths over there. Should be good for about 10 bales. Maybe 12. And what did we kick out? That's number 73 right there. So it's running not bad, considering that it was looking really crappy in my estimation back there earlier spring, like mid-May all the way up through to mid-June. It was not looking that good. This end of the field is definitely not as nice as the west end. The east end here is not as good as the west end. But it'll be what it'll be, and I think next year it'll be a whole heck of a lot better. And maybe even the second cut here, if we can get a 1/4 of an inch, or even better yet, 1/2 an inch of rain here right away, give this stuff a jump start to kick start it and get it going. The moisture's in the ground, we just need to get it going. So yeah, we could come in here and potentially pull off another, I don't know, you know, if you got 1/2 a bale an acre or a bale an acre on second cut, that's pretty decent, especially when you're making them this size. So anyway, I'll bring you guys back and we'll find out what the final count is for this little 45 acre plot. Talk to y'all later. Well, this is it. We never made 10 bales on them 8-10 swaths. That I could pretty much guarantee you. We were at, if I remember correctly, 73. And let's hit the button. So this bale's like barely just the core. And it's done 79 bales in total. I guess it would be 80 because the very first bale, half the bale roughly, maybe a little better than half the bale, was from this field and the other half was from that field. So we'll just round it off to 80 bales on 43 acres. Not quite, I call it a 45 acre field, but the actual is 43. Pick up. So 86 bales would have been 2 bale an acre. So I guess that's still not too terrible. You know, 50-ish pound bales. So on dry feed, 1.5 tons an acre, it's not terrible. We've seen a lot better. But most guys say if you're pulling off 1 ton to 1.5 tons, you're doing really good. So most guys say if you're pulling off 1.5 bales, you're doing really good. I say my average is 2. Some years it's slightly less, some years it's a lot more. This year is an average year. Anyway, we'll take this machine home, come back, get the rake. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. There's a lot more hand videos coming up, so stay tuned for those. Fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.